Hey everybody, Ramier here, and if you've been following along, you'll remember our excitement for our world first unboxing and first impression video of the Segway MAX G3 and its crazy introductory price. If not, we'll leave a link below to that video. Today we're going to be breaking out the Draggy GPS performance tester and diving deeper into the details to compare everything to the older MAX G2 to see how things stack up. We're going to do a full range test, acceleration test, hill climb test, top speed test at full battery, and by popular demand at low battery. Plus, we're gonna do a few more of the top comments and requests from the last unboxing video. So thank you to everyone that commented for the great ideas. So yeah, we all know the last gen MAX G2 was already impressive with its dual suspension, 1000 watt motor, and exceptional build quality. Now the MAX G3 is here with double the power at 2000 watt, more speed, upgraded suspension, and a ton of new features. At $899, it was pretty close to being a no-brainer like I said in our last video. But now that the promotional pre-order price is gone, it's going back above $1,000. Is it still worth your hard-earned cash? That's the big question we're gonna dive into and what I'm gonna be thinking about the most while out there gathering all the juicy data from my fellow electric scooter heads. So let's get right into it. Here's a quick overview of the most important stats. A 2000 watt motor, up from 1000 watts on the G2, a top speed of 28 miles per hour, previously 22 miles per hour on the G2, a 597 watt hour battery internally, and an optional external battery at 460 watt hours, 11-inch pneumatic tires, upgraded from 10 inches, dual disc brakes, upgraded from a single braking system, IPX6 waterproof rating, weighs about 54.4 pounds. But stay with me because we're gonna go over each spec in more detail later in this review. Now let's get into the good stuff, Draggy testing. All right, so now we have the Segway MAX G3. It's in the fastest mode. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Quick, quick. Segway MAX G2. All right, here we go. Are we in the fastest mode? It's a kickstart. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, acceleration is not there. Acceleration on the G3 was notably quicker and smoother compared to the G2. Thanks to the upgraded 2000 watt motor, the Segway MAX G3 easily reaches city cruising speeds, making it perfect for navigating urban traffic. There's plenty of torque, providing instant power that feels exciting without compromising control. And here's the acceleration by the numbers, G2 versus G3. The G3 makes me feel more comfortable riding along my city traffic because it's mostly a stoplight to stoplight town with cars averaging a speed of 21 to 25 miles per hour, and this puppy can keep up. We reached a verified top speed of around 28 miles per hour on flat ground, significantly faster than the 22 miles per hour from the previous G2. This higher speed capability makes it suitable for longer commutes or quicker errands around town. But what happens if your battery is running low? As a lot of people in the comments pointed out. So not only did we test it at 100%, and as well when it got down to like under 10%. So here are those results. So at 100%, we hit the 28 miles per hour spec. At 30% battery, we hit 21 miles per hour. And at 10% battery, we hit 9 miles per hour. Yeah, I think it's just about under 20. We'll get the official specs. Ooh, low battery, please charge in time. So I got a warning. As you guys can see, it gave me that warning at 5%. But overall, this is a great scooter. It's a great upgrade from the G2. You can feel it within the acceleration, the top speed, the dual disc brakes. Every added addition is a plus. Like I said in my unboxing, my first riding impressions, the only thing I would improve on is the deck space because I'm kind of cramped down there. But other than that, it's a pretty fine scooter. The range is the only performance spec that I wish was higher on this scooter. On our ESG official range course, I got 17.6 miles. Like you've seen earlier, the top speed takes a hit when the battery is lowered, but I don't recommend riding this scooter under 3%. It gives you a jerky stop and go feel, but I kept riding until it died, so I can give you out a real number. So we're at a hill right now. We're gonna see what the 200-foot hill test is with the 9-bot MAX G2 compared to the 9-bot MAX G3. We're gonna do that in sport mode, but we're also gonna hit it in boost mode to see what numbers are. So let's go. Shoot. So all right, so this is traveling uphill. It's getting up there. It's not bad. Yeah, so it's not bad. It's getting me up there. I'm seeing on the speedometer Average of 11 miles per hour. Boom. That was pretty good. A hill climb of 13.61 seconds. All right, yeah, so I'm climbing. I'm going way faster up the hill than I did on the other scooter. So we got about 10 seconds. So we're gonna hit the brake, then hit the throttle, 1, and it's preparing for boost mode, boom, it's in boost mode. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Whoa, so you can feel it. Like I thought my belt was gonna come off. So boost mode gives you that extra boost. I know it sounds corny, but look, now I feel like I'm hitting speeds of 18 miles per hour. And yeah, so 9 seconds. With upgraded dual disc brakes, stopping performance definitely feels improved, even at the higher speeds. Emergency stops feel shorter and safer compared to the G2, but let's put that to the test with the GPS data side by side. From 15 to 0 miles per hour, the Max G2 stopped in 3.92 seconds and the Max G3 stopped in 2.72 seconds. While the G2 already features solid dual suspension, the Segway MAX G3 takes comfort and handling up a notch. The larger puncture-resistant 11-inch tires provide smoother rides over uneven surfaces and better stability at higher speeds. It's not the most scientific, but here's a side-by-side of me hopping on both of them. I really do feel like the G3 feels smoother. So let's get into the specs and features. Segway went all out on the new Max G3. So let's start with the cockpit. To the right, we have the throttle. So it's actually a dual throttle. Not that you get 2 throttles, but 2 different styles. So you have the thumb throttle, and you can also use it as a twist throttle. So unlike the Max G2, you actually get dual disc brakes. So you just turn it on. Clear, bright, readable in all conditions. Even in direct sunlight, you can see everything on this TFT display, and that's rare when it comes to most scooters. So if you look at it, it provides all the information you need, lets you know what ride mode you're in, like if you go park, walk, eco, drive, sport. It gives you the estimated distance left you have on your ride. This is not 100% accurate, because when I started the range test, it said 25 miles. So we actually got 17.6 miles on our range test. So one of the comments I seen in the last video was, oh, Ramier, you're excited about a 1-inch display. But like the old saying goes, it's not the size of the boat, but the motion of the ocean. And this TFT display on this Max G3 has motion. One thing I will say that I'm kind of disappointed on this scooter is it has a bell. You would think with such high quality, high tech, that it will give you a horn, but they didn't give you a horn. As you guys seen earlier, I actually like taking this in the street because I can ride with traffic, but it's kind of hard for me to honk at people or get people out the way when there's just a little small bell. So that's one thing I think it can improve on. They also have a light bar right here, and they have a headlight, which is actually adjustable. So let me turn this on, and you can adjust it up and down. And it's really bright. I'll show you some footage for me using it at nighttime. You guys can see the light bar. The headlight has a great throw to it. And then the under deck lighting is actually pretty spectacular as well. And you can really, really see these turn signals at nighttime. One thing I did notice while doing my riding impressions is that if you have on 0 start, it actually enables park mode. So park mode is whenever you come to a stop for a few seconds, park mode engages and you can't just hit the throttle. And it tells you right there, press brake to unlock park mode. So you have to press it and then you'll be able to go. So I don't know, I wish I could cut that off completely, because sometimes when I'm at a light and I just want to smash right through, sometimes I get on the scooter forget. So I stand up and I press the throttle and I don't go anywhere and I look kind of like a fool. So I kind of wish that we can kind of do away with this. Or the alternative is to turn on kickstart and you always have to kick to start it. Yeah, you can put little grocery bags up here. It has a max weight of 5 kg. So we have the locking mechanism right here. It's pretty simple. You just boom, pop it open. And then you pop this open right here, this latch, and then you come down to right here. So it has dual mechanical disc brakes on front and rear. The tires are pretty thick. It's an 11 by 3-inch tire, pretty good. You can take this on and off-road. You know, not a true off-roader, but it's actually quite nice. This may seem small, but I think it's actually pretty cool. This right here, I was like, what is this for? This is actually meant for you to lock your scooters. But most other scooters in the industry, you're searching for locking points. Like, can I put it back here? Can I put it up here? But Segway actually gave you a locking point, making it that much easier. So that makes me think that they were thinking about the consumer. So I thought that was pretty cool. Perhaps the most innovative feature is the ability to add an external battery. I know we talked about it in unboxing, and I actually seen it in January at this past year's CES. So you can get 80% more range. So I can't wait So they actually send that to us. So I think that's really important, and I can't wait to get that in, because to me, that's what this scooter is missing. I was underwhelmed with the range performance, and I was wishing if I had 10 to 15 more miles, that extra battery gives you that mileage. The Max G3 has an IPX6 waterproof rating, ensures that, you know, you can kind of ride this in semi-wet conditions. It also has Apple Find My. Nothing for Android users just yet, but hopefully somewhere in the future, you guys can get the same feature. The Segway app remains user-friendly and highly customizable, allowing riders to tailor their scooter's performance to their liking. Through the app, you can easily tweak acceleration, speed limits, cruise control, regenerative braking intensity, and more. Initial setup via the app is straightforward, making it accessible even for new scooter riders. At its pre-order price of $899, the Segway MAX G3 was an absolute game changer, and it just feels like Segway's high quality. It delivers on significantly upgraded features, unmatched performance at this price point, and we can't wait to test its unique options like the external battery in the future. But with the introductory price period ending and it climbing back over $1,000, it faces some tougher competition. Things like the Apollo Go, the VMAX VX4, the eMove Cruiser V2, and the Roadrunner D4. With that said, I'm still giving the new Max G3 a strong buy recommendation, and I'm really excited about how competitive the scooter market is getting. Something like the G3 or any of the other scooters I just mentioned. At that level of specs and features would have cost twice as much just a few years ago. So I'm really looking forward to see how things keep heating up this year in the electric scooter space, because we're already off to a hot start. So if you're looking to get the G3 for yourself, or any other scooter I mentioned in this video, we'll have links and coupon codes down below. And if you're feeling generous, leave a like, share this video. Thanks very much. We love you guys out there. I'm Ramier with the Electric Scooter Guide. Ride safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. And I'm out.